I had no time to make things look nice. I just had to give it and see if they say no, then I'll just try again and give it again. But that moment, I was in the studio and I could just show it to them. So I ended up giving my little portfolio that's not even finished. First big break, the beginning of me working in the industry, was when I took a class at Jordu Snell. He's a sculptor, and he did a bunch of work for special effects shops. So he started his own school. So I was there with my friend, and we met Alec Gillis. He's the owner of ADI, Amalgamate Dynamics Incorporated. And he was standing there. Jordu introduced my friend first. And I was just behind my friend, kind of shy, but as he's talking to Carlo Aureliano, my other friend, he's like talking to him, and he notices that I'm like kind of there, just waiting. And he's a really nice guy, so he goes, "How about you? Are you an artist?" And then I said, yes I am, and maybe I could kind of apply sometime. I didn't even get to say that. He goes, "Can I see your portfolio?" And I didn't have one at that time, just a bunch of sketches in a sketchbook. And then he said, "In 2 weeks, they will be busy right now. In 2 weeks, can you show us something?" And I said, "Yes, I can show you something," because at that moment I had to. I don't know if this is a good example, but I had to lie that I don't have my portfolio with me because it's being seen by another college, to see my work. But in 2 weeks, I drew every day, just building this quick portfolio. And when I saw him, he's looking through the finished work. I didn't paint at that time, I just sketched. And I tried to focus on design, but then sometimes at that time, I'm still young and I think nice drawing is design, but it's not. So he looks through it, not quite impressed, and I thought I wasn't gonna get the job, but then he asked for my sketchbook. And once he got my sketchbook, he was like looking through it, and that's when he saw that I have a knack for design, and my notes and my different shape languages I was trying out. And then from that time on, I got hired to work on special effects projects, and I would say that's the beginning of realizing that I'm good enough to get in. So even though I wasn't prepared, actually I have one more story that could supplement that story. The movie AI, Artificial Intelligence, that I think is my second film I worked on. But just doing ideas, just sketching in pencil. The story goes more like this. We had a tour there, and I wanted to show my work already, even though it's in sketch form. But my friend was saying, "What? Don't you want to put it together in very nice and clean?" You have to understand. I wasn't like a rich person. I was really just struggling through life and stuff, and I had no time to make things look nice. I just had to give it and see if they say no, then I'll just try again and give it again. But that moment, I was in the studio and I could just show it to them. So I ended up giving my little portfolio that's not even finished, and I put 2 drawings of robots in there, and that got me in. So just on the design side, of course, I wasn't good enough yet to finish a piece. But that just goes to show sometimes you just have to try, even though you think you won't get in. Just turn it in, and if it says no, that's all they could say. Then you work hard on it again and turn it in again. I think that tenacity is what you really need when you want to be an artist. You can't. It's hard. You feel shy, uncomfortable, but you gotta overcome that and just turn it in. And if the critique is bad, don't feel bad. Just take it as a positive note to know you still have a lot of room to get better. It's hard to say because I tend to think positive most of the time. So even if the hardest thing's happening, I think of it as a good thing to teach me to be better and I want to be really honest with my answer, because that's saying that is easy to say, but it's hard to accomplish, because when the hard times come and you take it as a learning experience, it's still emotional. You still feel it, and rejection is really still hard, and sometimes you lose focus when you get rejected, and for like 2 months you're not working. So maybe with that sense, I would say the hardest thing is getting back up and doing it again. Just